ladies and gentlemen, this is Manifusion here with another Minecraft Let's Play. So, I've been working on the boat. As you can see, it got really big. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think it's 3, technically 4 stories if you count the basement. Let's see. So a lot of room to work with here, which is something I like. Ended up going with the black glass panes. I think it looks pretty good like that. Also use stair blocks so you can look at it pretty well. And there's down here. And there's actually a hollow area under this, which I cut off access to for now. But that's where the boat floats from. Let's see if I can show it down here. Yeah. Eventually, I was thinking of having a tunnel that goes from there down to underwater, and then maybe lead off to a underground area. Maybe something like the Black Omen from Chrono Trigger, or the area that was underwater before the Black Omen. It's been so long since I've played that. Anyways, here's the outside of the boat. I think it looks pretty spiffy considering. Let's take a look around. Even got a rudder going. Whoa, come on. It's just pretty simple, but, you know, it works. It does exactly what I want it to. But yeah, as you can see, I used a lot of repeating patterns and shapes to make this boat look, well, like it does. Although now I have to be very careful when I jump off my cliff there. Because, yeah, with how massive this thing is, it's really easy to go splat. Here, I like how the front came out. Let's take a look at that. See, it juts out a little, so it makes it look kind of narrow at the front. I was thinking of extending out front there too as well, but I haven't quite decided if I want to do that yet. Let's see. Let's go park. See, I really like the use of spruce wood and dark oak wood together. I feel that they complement each other pretty well. Gives a nice contrast, you know? So let's see. Yep. I still have no idea what I want to put in here. Aside from the fact that villagers eventually. And then, you know, close this up and actually have a proper ramp or something going. That, I have no idea how I'm going to do and make it look right. Especially with, like, I could do it here, but then the stairs are in the way. And that's the only good place I can put them. Because there's, you know, glass everywhere else. So yeah, came out pretty well. Then I used just basic oak planks here. Felt it added a nice contrast. Then have the, fence posts here as well. Also have nice hidden stashes inside. Not sure what I'll do with that yet. Also running out of carrots because I haven't been up there in a while, so I'm just eating my melons. Keep running around though, so I'm gonna go lose them pretty quickly. So I think for now we're just gonna try and set up some masts, which is, now that I think about it, gonna be difficult getting down. I'm gonna have to do this very carefully. I think I want to do the middle one first, because this is going to be the the more important one. Also, I fell off this thing quite a lot. I have that tendency when I build. I'm a little reckless. Let's see. Alright, I think that's how we're going to do it. So, my friends and I were playing Rust the other day. I realized I have a very different play mentality. Like, for example, I just can't be a jerk in that game. I mean, I've I used to play a lot of competitive games when I was younger, like in teenage years, and I think after the whole... Well, let's face it, I was kind of a jerk when it came to that stuff. It got really competitive. I mean, to the point where we were trying to sabotage other guilds by, nefarious means. It was just not something I look back on and think, hey, that was great. It's just not like the person I want to be, so... I mean, I made a soup kitchen in Rust. That goes to show just what I was going for in that game. I swear, I played it like a Harvest Moon simulator more than a murder simulator. Yeah, I respect people's decisions on how they want to play that game. I'm not going to judge. I'm just not going to randomly go out and murder people for fun. Okay, let's try and do this without getting ourselves... I'm going to be playing it safe right now, because I don't need to take any more fall damage. I've still never been able to get safe fall. And, hell, I haven't even replaced my gear yet. It's all still so broken. Let's see. Nope. But yeah, I gotta say, I like how Rust is so far. I personally, if I was to make a game like that, I think I'd make it more melee-focused. And added in some more of the Daisy interaction that they have, like, where you can actually do real gestures. I really like how Daisy's doing that, and I've never actually played Daisy. But it is a very neat concept, and I'd like to see where that goes. But yeah, Rust, it's fun. I would highly suggest if you play it to have friends play with you, because going that alone is really, really, really painful. Even on a low... Well, that could have been a lot worse than it was. Wow. Also, oh my goodness, getting used to the controls of Minecraft after playing so much Rust confuses the heck out of me. I swear, it's just completely different, you know? It's not an easy transition. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna want to go up a few more, and let's make, yeah, alright. So, yeah, I have to admit, it was a lot more fun with friends. I think eventually my friends plus my friends' friends, we ended up having like 6 people all at once. And it felt really good to be able to go and do things without instantly getting ganked all the time. Although any time we'd log out for the night, we'd come back. My friend's base, which was pretty much right next to a road, which, by the way, terrible idea, was instantly ransacked. He was murdered in his sleep. It was not very fun for him. Though I can't really say much about that, since stairs. Since I told him that was a bad idea, my base is off in the mountains somewhere where no one has ever found it. And I think I'd rather keep it that way. But yeah, overall, a lot of fun. A lot more enjoyable with friends. If I didn't have anyone else playing with me on that, I probably just wouldn't play it. Though I admit games like that can get really addicting when you do. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go these these slabs. Don't mind me, I've just been playing this game since frigging... Wow, I think it was InfDev. Like, not when it first started, but quite a long way into it. But yeah. A lot of the time, players had to make up names for things, because there were no official names at the time. It's not too bad. Although, don't mind the wool hanging about. So yeah, as you guys may know, this is a multiplayer world. This is a server I actually have hosted, which does cost money. And sadly, since I started recording, a lot of my friends just haven't been playing Minecraft, either because of work or they just don't care enough. So it's really getting to the point where I'm considering shutting the server down, because it's all of that money is coming out of my pocket, and if I'm the only one on the server, it's just, what's the point, you know? So I'm not quite sure what to do at this point. Like, if you guys really want to, watch me do this, I'm perfectly happy to keep this up. But if it's not worth your time, it's not worth my time, then I'm not sure what we should do next. Because, let's face it, it takes a lot of time to work on something like this, and that time I could be used doing so many other things, which will probably end up just being gaming anyway, but, it's a lot less stressful when you're not trying to operate on a schedule, when you're just doing it for fun. Trust me, playing games for fun and playing games, for an audience, so different. But yeah, I'd like your guys' opinion. Should I just, cut the series here, just leave it as it is? Should I maybe try and convert this world into a single player and keep going there, so I don't have to pay extra for, basically features that won't help? Since if I'm the only one on, it's basically single player at this point anyway, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are still enjoying this, then like I said, I'd be happy to continue. There's a lot worse things I could be doing with my time. So yeah, that'd be nice. I think this works. I'm not sure how to cap it. I think I'm just... See, I love using stone slabs for complementing wood. Like, I feel like it's a good way to cap. It kind of reminds me of the steel frames around logs on gates and stuff, like ye old style, and that's really something I like going for. And let's see, I don't have any shears on me, do I? Just punch it. But yeah, so it's kind of a style that I've adopted since basically I started playing. I remember the first world I played, first time I played the actual paid version of Minecraft, it was, well, first of all, it was quite a long time ago, but secondly, it was also a snow world, and I just, got into it. I think it was somewhat along the water on the beach, but the entire place was just, a wasteland of snow. I honestly really liked that world. It was, back in the day, I think I had a texture pack immediately, just trying to make this game look as pretty as possible. I remember being on the desert area because I made a sand fort, which somehow a creeper got, to the corner of it and exploded, completely ruined my chest, killed me. I got spawned off in the middle of, the desert somewhere. Let's see. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I wanted to try turning this wool black for the pirate sails before I continue. But yeah, that was my first experience with the actual paid game. And then I went and first thing I did as soon as I got, some resources going, I actually went and built a castle. And that was really fun at the time. Don't tell me I have to do it individually. Really? Oh, great. Okay, I definitely don't have enough ink sacks for that right now. I guess we'll just do a white wool for now instead. I guess I was thinking of clay. Yeah, the fact that you need one each. way no time for that. Suppose we'll put one down here first. Get our basic sail ship going. But yeah, so first built castle. Felt really good about it. It was really basic, honestly, not that impressive. Nothing to write home about, but it was fun. But then I really got into the whole redstoning, and at the time the most you can really do with redstone was set up a minecart station. And so I just hollowed out the side of a mountain and tried building a fancy minecart station with the auto, whatchamacallit, being able to set the destination, you know, and stuff like that. Which was a lot of work, but I think it was really fun at the time. Let's see. This is gonna be dangerous. There we go. But yeah, I think eventually there was an update, and then I stopped playing on that world. I still have it somewhere. I've pretty much archived every world I've ever played on. Because it's one of those things I have a hard time letting go, you know? I'll get that later. But yeah, then I pretty much, after, you know, got done with doing everything they had available in survival, I really got into doing stuff in creative. I think that's where I mostly excelled at. Because, you know, if you don't have to hunt things down, you can just fly around and build. It's fun. It's relaxing. It's almost therapeutic. You don't really have to worry about, you know, trying to stay alive or what's functional. You can just make what looks cool. Especially since a lot of blocks at the time you couldn't massively farm like you could now. So yeah, I think I really got into that. Then I got into making adventure style maps. You know, way before command blocks and when redstone was really basic. I even tried making a video series where I made it more of an RPG with a story. Oh, it scared me. But I tried making it with a storyline and a custom HUD and all this fancy stuff and options and everything. And that was really fun for a time, and I actually got that going pretty well. The hardest part was, you know, that was when I was first trying to get video editing and compression and stuff working with Minecraft, which is kind of hard due to how the client works. And I don't even think they had a proper full screen at that time, and that's what made it really tedious to do. And then they, I think for a while they actually took out the F5 functionality where you can move your camera about. And after they took that out for a while, it's just, I don't think I could work on it anymore. That's when I stopped it. And it was really disappointing at the time. I even had, was in talks with some famous YouTubers at the time, or at least popular YouTubers at the time, about actually doing voice acting for it. But unfortunately that never panned out either. But yeah, I've basically been playing Minecraft for a long time now. And it's one of those games you can always just come back to. For one reason or another. Like, there's actually a new update coming out soon, the 1.8. I've already seen snapshots of it, and it looks pretty interesting. I like the fact that they've added a few more blocks for us to screw around with, but I really like how they're adding recipes for some of the blocks that already exist, such as the circle stone. That's one of my absolutely favorite blocks to build with. It basically, it replaced my use of the stone slabs. And I really like me some stone slabs, so that means quite a lot. You know, let's see if I can reach it from here. Yeah! There we go. Just doing something pretty basic right now. Yeah, probably should do it more, you know, three-dimensional and rounded and all that, but you know, it's really hard to do that while talking, so we're gonna wing it. Also, I have to say, I really enjoyed the mods as this game progressed. I think that's one of the things that made Minecraft, so fun and last so long, is that even if you're done with the vanilla experience, there's always something more that you can do. Whether it be, modding the game to make it a completely different experience, or just, server play to play with friends. Although, I must admit, I kind of miss the collision detection that they used to have when they actually had the server side and the client side separate. Because that made for some interesting things you could do back in the day. Let's see. Yeah. Not to mention just pushing people around was funny. Back then you couldn't see in people's faces. But now you can. I don't know how I feel about that. The inside of people's faces is dirty. Yeah. Sorry if my voice sounds a little off. I've still been having lung issues. It doesn't seem to be going away. Apparently one of my friends also had, severe lung issues a while back. Where, it was like coughing for 3 weeks, I think he said. And so it hasn't quite been that long for me, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Just going to be a little bitter. That's all. But trying my best not to cough all over your faces. Because honestly, that's no fun. Although I've realized while playing Rust, that's half of my play. Because I played that entire thing on Skype with friends. Because that's seriously the best way to play games like that. Although really annoying when they're talking over you when you're trying to voice chat with someone in game. Which I did quite often because, again, I try to be helpful. Let's see. I think we can go back in now. Yeah. But yeah, I really wanted to do a recording for that, but I just realized the entire video would just be me coughing my lungs out, and that's no fun. Let's see. I think we'll have enough to finish this. Yeah. Ooh. I think that's a good... no. I think that's a good design. Looks like it's bottom heavy, so it catches the wind. Honestly, don't know that much about boats. I drove a speedboat when I was like 10 or 12, something like that. That's about it. Although, I do like boats. The whole pirate genre. But I have to say I like the space pirate genre a little more. 'Cause, come on, space. Yeah! Got it. Really don't know much about boats. Let's see. What if I were to... Oh great, I just realized something. Great, mobs can spawn on this, can't they? My lighting isn't too great here either. Oh, let's go up and fix that. So, might as well. Another thing you don't have to worry about in creative. Alright, let's see. Let's get it middle-ish. Yeah. We're almost out, too. Let's see. Uh-oh. That top one might be a problem. Let's do a little cheat. Yeah. No. There we go. Might want to fix up that crow's nest a little bit, but I'm liking how this is turning out. It's decent. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, this is my load. Sorry about that. So, tell me, what do you guys think? Would you like me to continue this? Do you think it's worth my time? Because even if there's just a few of you watching it, as long as you're actually enjoying the content and want to see more, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, trying to keep this up. We'll see how things go. Hopefully after, you know, an update or two, I can convince my friends to come back and we can start playing on the server again. But until then, you're just stuck with me. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, so this is Manifusion, signing out. See you, folks. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to support my channel by leaving a like, favorite, or subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, you know. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Check the links in the description. Anyways, this is Manifusion. Signing out, folks. See you next time.